So we are in Casey, Illinois today, and that is the world's largest rocking chair. This is a town, Casey is a town that years ago started losing all of its businesses, small business. I don't know actually what was here. I'll see if I can find out, but it lost it and the economy crashed, and they're trying to find things to bring people in. So I can't think of the guy's name. I'm just full of all kinds of information. But he decided to do the world's largest golf tee and pencil and ruler and wind chimes and chair, and there's other things, and knitting needles, and it drew tourists in. If you look around, there's people all over the place. Everywhere you look, people are looking at this stuff. The sun's gonna beat me up, but that's the wind chime. And it is a big one.
It was so hot, we could come out and do this today. That's a good idea.
And then it's brought a lot to the town when they did this. Okay, we're in Casey, Illinois today, and you, ma'am, are
Jeanette Husingay.
And what can you tell me about Casey, Illinois? 10 years ago it was a ghost town, and today?
Today we are a happening place. We have tourists who come to visit us all the time. One man named Jim Bolin, they own a company here in town called Bolin Enterprises, was trying to figure out a way to get people to visit our community and possibly be interested in buying like a building down here and renovating it. And bringing it and kind of getting it back to where it used to be. And so he's decided to make these big things so that people would come in and visit them, and it's working because I have tons of people who come into my shop, and it's totally revolutionized what we do.
It's brought tourism to you.
It's brought tourism
to us.
Yeah, why would you be here otherwise? You know what I mean? Really.
We are actually here because of the CBS morning show.
Exactly.
That's how we
has
know about
been tremendous for us.
Yes.
It's amazing what that's done for us, and I could not be more grateful. It's helped me with the knitting needles being on there. People saw that and thought, ooh, she might have yarn. My yarn shop's doing well. Obviously, people are milling around in this side and picking up some different little things, but it enables me to be able to be here and put more into my business to make it a place, I guess, that people could be proud of, you know. And
as a small business, small business is hard in small towns.
Yes.
In mid-America.
Yes. And what we have is a downtown that had kind of become a little bit of a ghost town, and it was really, really dying off. And because there just isn't enough local things to keep it going. I mean, come on, let's face it, it's just really tough. And so now I do get local patrons, but now I've got the people traveling the interstate.
Why did this town become a ghost town?
What
happened that it became a ghost town? What was booming here that left?
Well, we had a marathon business that moved a lot of people in, and they downsized that. It was in between us and the next town. And when they downsized, we lost a lot of good, solid base, I would say. And then the college cut back, a factory in another neighboring town in Charleston closed, and then we also had another factory here in town that closed. And so it just made it harder and harder for just the working person to even really stay in the area. So I feel like we had some people move. You know, they had to go other places. But we're seeing tons of activity. People are in love with our town. We're in love with it. We don't know when we wake up tomorrow what might be on the sidewalk. That's how he operates.
Right. That's neat.
Yeah. He just puts it out there.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And good luck.
No problem. Thank you.
This is the workshop in Casey that they build all their stuff from. It's one big head, but that is one big hammer.
Gavel.
That is one big gavel. Looks like a hammer to me. So when your wives have been bad, you're in Casey, Illinois? You throw them in the hooshkow. Or a giant bird cage. And way over here, sorry, you're gonna get seasick, is a giant mailbox that you can go in. So we are up in the world's largest, inside the world's largest mailbox. And we are gonna mail to our grandkids in Florida and our grandkids back in Ohio. If you mail these letters, these postcards, if you put it, this is inside the mailbox, if you drop it in there, on this side over here, on the outside is a really big red arm that flips up to let the mailman know that they have mail, and then it comes to you.
It gets a special stamp on it.
Gets a special stamp, so. Let me see if I can do this, hold on. This is all gonna be trial and error here. She's gonna drop it. Drop one. It might be fast, go. And. Is it going up? I can't see it. Yeah. How cool is that?
It's still going up.
Well, I can't see it. I'm making everybody dizzy here.
It's all the way up now.
There's our friend Bonnie. Here's Mr. Happy. Put the camera on him, he turns his head.
Now it's going.
Now it's going down.
Going down?
Yep.
So here's a small city campground. It is Fairview. I have to see if I can find the address for it. But it's Fairview Park is what it is. It's the Shriners. Looks like they have electric and water and a few hookups. Or a few sites, I'm sorry. Water, electric, and a few sites. Maybe 10 sites, all grass. So if you're in Casey and you want to check out, spend a couple days, there you have it. It'll spin around, make you sick here. It's $15 a night, non-residents $25 a night. All 10's 10. It's not cheap by no means, but if you're running along 70, Casey is directly off of 70. We're not half a mile off 70, 3/4 mile at most. So there is a little campground here. It doesn't look bad. I got a small little lake, little pavilion, and it looks like there might be some restrooms here. Let's see. Them are just restrooms. Don't know if there's a shower. No. Glad nobody's sitting in here. So these are locked. Them marked. They might be. Huh? They're open. So they do have showers here. Anybody in here? Guess I should have done that. So they do have showers. So if you're passing through, you got 3 of them. No privacy curtains, except for the last one. All right, so we're heading back to the camper if I can hold this thing still. Hold it still. So what do you guys think of Casey? Is it worth it?
Yeah, very much.
Is it worth it, Andy?
Oh, great.
What do you guys think, girls? I think we're gonna freaking die is what I think. Holy smokers. Gonna run that little fella over.
They're in the way.
They're in the way. Well, there you go.
I like the mailbox. I thought that was fun to send a letter to my kids, grandkids. I mean,
Mailbox is neat. Would you, if you was coming across 70, would you deliberately stop to spend a few hours here to check it out?
no,
You really wouldn't?
I would not.
Usually if we're on 70 though, we're on a mission.
Yeah, we're on a trip.
Our
But
mission days are over.
Okay, yes I would.
no, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No. But if there was an outlet mall, then
I think if I was coming through this area, I was about done driving for the day, and I just happened to pull off and find it or know about it, I might then, but would I plan to come off? I don't think I would. It was neat.
I don't know.
no.
But it's a nice place to visit.
It was very nice, the way they had it set up, and it was quaint. But as far as making that a destination, I would not.
Yeah. It was neat. I think what's neat is that that town 8 years ago was almost washed up.
Yeah.
Right.
And this guy, Jim, whoever he is, decided to, build it and they will come, and it worked. Because it's hot today. It is 95 on the car outside, and it's probably every bit of that.
And we still walked around.
Well, and there's a lot of people
There were
there.
several people, yes.
Yeah,
for a
so-
weekday and
Yeah, so if you took, when the touristy season in between Memorial and Labor Day, I would venture to say there's a lot there. Just like the lady that we interviewed, she said that business has really boomed and people from all over the world come here now just to see the big stuff. So there you have it. It is neat. The campground did have a dump station at it. Showers, bathroom, and about 10 sites. $25 a night. It was all shaded. I thought it was a little pricey for what it was, but it's right off the interstate if you're looking for a spot. I have to see if I can get the GPS for it. But otherwise, it was fun. You guys are making faces back, aren't you?
No.
They're giggling.
I always make faces when you take videos.
Got your lipstick on. I know this thing's moving like crazy, but I think it's the driver over here. All right, guys. Hey, that was Casey, Illinois. Guinness Book of World Records, all that good stuff. Woo!
woo!
There you go. We'll see you guys. Thanks.